You know, if you think about it, when two people get along, they're happier and better off than two people that don't get along, especially when their life crosses paths and they have to interact with each other, you know? And the same way that applies to two people, it applies to our whole planet. We're just in a primitive stage. We're coming out of primitive times. We're still in primitive times. Just think about that. Think if somehow in the future, maybe the near future, we were all united. We were all on the same page. We knew there were things that needed to be decided and distributed, and we knew we wanted everybody to have a chance to thrive. Right now, you know, that's being blocked by primitive people, the wealthiest people, you know, they're holding on to power. It's just who we are, you know. If we were one of those billionaires, you know, we'd probably be doing the same thing. But not all of them. And you see, just realize that when we can unite, we're going to be healthier and happier and better off. And I think we're going to get incredibly smarter. We're going to figure out how to connect with the field, the quantum field. And we're going to be actually interacting with it, you know, like X-Men with our thoughts. And it's going to open the door to exploring the universe without having to need to travel the speed of light to get there. We're going to be able to get there by going up into those other dimensions that quantum physics proves. That's what's coming. But it starts now. It starts now with somehow people with power realizing that the words I'm saying is logical. It's the best option to quit bickering and being primitive, you know, like animals in the wild. Be like human beings, except advanced, more civilized, united. United humanity, we'd be badass now. Come on. Can you imagine if there were 8 billion people all united and had a cool plan that was kind of, you know, connected with the internet, and everybody, young and old, male, female, white, black, brown, yellow, whatever, we all were on the same page, united, the whole planet. Come on now. That'd be some cool stuff. It's here for us. The way we do it is with science. Science is what we need, because science is knowledge that's indisputable. Remember, if it's a scientific fact, it means nobody can disprove it, right? Now, if it's scientific theory and it's one step away from a scientific fact, come on now, that makes sense. Now, granted, some people have some theories that are 16 steps away from scientific knowledge. Okay, that's out there, right? But, let's unite. If you got hate in your heart, man, think about it. Think about it. Do the hate test. Pick out anything in your life that's neutral, you know, and then hate it, you know. Then love it. See which one's better. You know, love should be better. If you got hate in your heart because you had a rough life, your mom and dad weren't able to take care of you because, you know, they didn't learn how, and life was dangerous, you know. They were critical of you and your brothers and sisters, if you had any. Hey, that's reality today. That's reality today. You know, as living human beings, we need our childhood to enable us as adults to be aware and to be capable and to be motivated, you know. But we're coming now. We're coming. We just got a ways to go. All you billionaires, man, if y'all could be enlightened, whoo, boy, planet Earth would be transformed in like 20 or 30 years. Can you imagine if all the billionaires, the light turned on in their head and they said, oh, you know, I I got $400 billion. I can't spend all this money. I'm just sitting around doing things, And, let's make humanity amazing. Let's make my great-great-great-grandchildren live in a world where the human race is incredible. Amazing. And y'all could do it. Of course, if you united, it wouldn't be your great-great-great-grandchildren. It'd be you and your kids and your grandkids, depending upon how old you are. Science, united, plan the world, make the world an amazing place. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.